our closing minutes, and it's all about the motion, baby. Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy Nick LaVelle, and I'm tapping in with Music Exclusive TV. It's all about the motion, baby, yeah. First we get the kiss, and now our closest minutes, and it's all about the motion, baby, yeah. Take your body down now. It's all about the motion, baby, yeah. When we slide and step to the ocean and dive, you know it's all about the motion, baby, yeah. Take your body down now.
What's up, y'all? This is your boy Raldo Austin, and you guys are watching Music Exclusives TV. And right now I'm sitting down with Detroit native singer, rapper, all-around artist, Nick LaVelle. What's going on?
What up, though? What up, though?
Thank you for joining us today.
Oh, yeah, man. Pleasure, man. I appreciate y'all for having me, definitely.
So can you just let us know a little bit about your background, how you got started in music?
Okay, so pretty much like I said, I'm from Detroit, West Side. You know what I'm saying? I'm 24. I've been doing music for 2 years. Been out grinding like nonstop, putting everything together. No management, no deal, no financial backing, just all me. Traveling, putting college tours together, high school tours together, booking shows, booking artists, just kind of creating my own lane and doing my own thing. I would consider myself like a trap R&B artist,
trap
more
R&B?
So like, you know, so just like it's a different genre.
Okay.
We're trying to infiltrate, trying to make it happen.
Okay.
But yeah, that's pretty much kind of like, you know, the ladies' man. You know what I'm saying?
Ladies' man.
I'm the guy that got his shirts off at the parties. I'm the guy that, you know, picking girls up. You know,
Yeah,
on stage.
I saw in your bio, they was saying that you like the modern day Genuine. So it's funny that you say you the ladies' man.
A little something, you know what I'm saying? Genuine is dope, you know, just thinking about like his type of lane that he had when he was doing music. So to even be able to test or be compared to that is speak volume, you know, and that's a great feeling just to even be compared to a legend, because I would consider him a legend, definitely making timeless music and also bringing that sensual R&B music back to the industry,
right?
Because we are definitely lacking that for real.
Right. So I want to know, what can you bring to the table as far as R&B, and what makes you unique as an artist?
I just think the way I perform is definitely unique. I really study a lot of artists that are very prominent in the R&B industry,
right,
or R&B element of the industry, and I try to take bits and pieces of their craft and incorporate it in my own style,
right,
and make something genuine. Because at the end of the day, no matter who you are, it's like originality comes from something. Right, at the end of the day, it comes from a genetic makeup of a lot of different things, and I try to take from different artists and break it down and make it my own. Right. So what I do feel like I provide is I do provide that look, that sexiness, that manliness. That's something that I think is real deal, because you see a lot of these artists, and they don't come off like when a woman, just on some, you know, nothing against anybody, anything sexual preference, but I'm just saying, if we got to look at it straight up, black and white, no gray areas, when a woman see a man singing and he doing his thing, she want to feel that. Right, you know what I'm saying? It should make other dudes feel like they want to be like him, and it should make every woman feel like they want him.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I feel like I bring to the table, because it's not necessarily that guys want to be like me, but they're more receptive. They cool. Like, you know, a lot of guys like, I ain't with all that freaky stuff, but they respect it. Right. They're like, yo, he doing his thing. I rock with yo. That's how I feel like, you know, I bring to the game, or what I could potentially bring. So
who are some of your musical inspirations coming up in the game?
Coming up, somebody that I always have looked up to, you know, in the industry is definitely my boy Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying? Trigger Trey. You know, these are pretty much the two top pioneers for the industry, like right now, that's prevalent. And then, you know, you got the Ushers.
Right. Legend.
Yep, legend. You know, so he's still holding it down. I rock with Tank, Jacquees, you know what I'm saying, Omarion. I'm still like debating on if I want to put Bryson and Tory in there, because they kind of like got that cross genre with the music. They not necessarily like R&B, but if we were talking about just artists that I'm just very fond of and people that I look as inspiration, I can definitely put them cats in there. And even with some female artists like SZA, Kalani, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, definitely. You know what I'm saying? Just the
Now she has a different sound.
She got a different sound.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And she got that bag. So that's why I rock with Shorty for sure.
So you mentioned Jacquees. I actually read up in your bio that you actually just headlined 2 shows with Jacquees recently. How was that? What was that experience like?
It's always a dope experience when you have total control of a situation. Because I book. All right, so just to get into that, I guess
because you said you independent, but yeah, you doing shows with like Jacquees. I saw 21 Savage.
Yep.
How were you able to like build those connections and get onto those shows?
And it all comes with a rapport. Like I said, being in a fraternity, I've always built a lot of different relationships. College, since students, just having a good relationship with people growing up.
Right.
And then those same people going on and doing different things in their lives that put me in a good position. Family members, having family members that's in the industry, being able to pull some strings and stuff like that. And it's just a culture. When people really feel like they believe in your craft and your vibe, they kind of like are a little bit more receptive to it, and they willing to help push that way. And I think that's how I was able to get plugged in with a lot of different events, a lot of different shows and stuff like that. But just to kind of piggyback on the whole Jacquees situation, the type of artist I was, before I even did music, I was into promoting. So I was a promoter, college promoter, throwing major events across the state of Michigan and pairing up with all the major promoters, college promoters in the other schools. So we all built a relationship. A couple of them was my frat brothers, a couple of them was other fraternity members, but we all shared a common goal, and that was to get this money.
Right.
So once I picked up on the music scene, I already had connections with DJs, already had connections with radio personalities, because I was going down to these radio stations.
You was promoting, yeah.
Exactly. So I had a relationship already. So once I transitioned to the music, them relationships start to develop even more, because now I need to pay you for this now. Yeah. Now I got this party, this concert, this after party, and I get this major artist. Now you get to be a part of this, and I get to put myself on the bill, and I get to make money, and I get exposure. So it was just dope. Everything just panned out perfect from that point on.
So you have this new single, Motion, which is out right now. I heard it's fire. And you just dropped a visual for it.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell us a little bit about your inspiration behind the single, and also your inspiration behind the visual? Okay,
definitely, man. Shout out to Cardiac Films, man. That's like one of the hottest videographers in the state of Michigan, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? They really, really get in their bag when it comes down to that visual situation. But the Motion record, produced by Wavy Davy out of Detroit, he's a dope producer and makes a bunch of dope records. I'm chilling in the studio with him, and I'm finishing up a session stuff that I already had. I had no idea about this Motion record. I had nothing, never even had an vision. I'm chilling in the studio with everybody in there. We get ready to wrap up. He pulled up some beats. He get to playing some, and when he played the beat, it's like I just had a vibe that I felt. And when I got home, I kind of positioned everything and start writing more to it. And then, even after that, I went back to the studio, put it on wax, and I still was like, yo, it's something more I need to bring to it. Right. I hollered at my partner, Nashad Davis. He's a dope songwriter and artist out of Detroit also, and he helped position the song with the vocal arrangement and the writing composition, and he helped me. And before you know it, we was like, yo, this song is really dope. So we put it down, and we got everything situated. We got the paperwork together, and it was on from there. So then with the record, I knew based on what I was singing, with the visual, based off what I was singing about, I wanted the record and the visual to all mesh and like match up perfectly. So we flew out to Cali. We locked in with a couple of our partners out there with a model, and we pretty much envisioned, and we pretty much like connected on everything, and she was down for everything for the visual, and it just made everything make sense. So
nice.
That was the most part.
And as far as your upcoming project, when can we expect it?
Oh yeah, the 14th we dropping. It is Nicksperience, because my first project was called the Nick LaVelle Experience. So then I kind of flipped it. I was all right, let me go ahead and push this one line. I wanted to make it real one-dimensional, and it was a good play on words. I combined Nick and Experience together just to kind of make it something smooth. So when people are like, all right, what's that? The Nicksperience, because we got a lot of other things that we're gonna do in the future, right, when it comes to the brand. So that was definitely like my whole goal was to pretty much, make sure everything was one dimensional. So when they see Nicksperience, they already know like that's all Nick LaVelle.
Right.
And that's what it was. So yeah, the tape dropping on the 14th of this month, hosted by DJ Limelight and DJ Fresh. So I definitely know y'all know who them cats is. So we definitely gonna pop off when that.
And I'm pretty sure you're gonna have some upcoming performances and everything.
Yep. We got a lot of stuff going on, man. We got the college tour coming up in March.
Which college you hitting? All just down in Detroit? You're gonna be up
actually
down the coast?
doing a HBCU tour.
Okay.
Yep. So we definitely hitting a couple of not a couple. We got about 15 colleges locked in. So
nice.
so that's what me and my team put together. So we got that. It's gonna be right after spring break.
You gotta hit Howard. You hit Howard?
I don't think Howard is in our pipeline. We hitting all. It's like we hitting colleges all in Florida, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, I believe, and Tennessee. I think that's as far as we're going up. But we definitely gonna tap in with Howard soon. The Hampton, Norfolk State. We gonna get out to that area real soon. We just trying to. This is our first wave. It's our first rodeo with this situation. So we're gonna try to take it for what it's worth. But also. I do got a show, with Tank, Life Jennings, and Drew Hill.
Oh, wow.
Yup, in Columbia, South Carolina. It's the 23rd of this month.
You out here hustling,
man. Hey, pulling it
he naming all these people independent doing this, man.
Man, it's crazy, dude.
So it's 2018. We just started the new year. What is your ultimate goal you want to achieve, you want to accomplish by the end of the year?
Ultimately, man, it was always it was at the towards the middle ending of last year. It was get signed in 2018, but now it's gain notoriety, become public. You know what I'm saying? Become the person that everybody knows. I don't necessarily have to be signed, but I need to be moving in a way that the way it reflects is like, okay, he's somebody, we need to pay attention to him.
Right.
And even if I don't sign it on one this year, it'll probably be the top of next year. But at the end of that, I want to be moving in a position to where everything is coinciding with what I need to do.
Right.
And that's just that's the ultimate goal. I can't just say, oh, my goal is to be signed. It's not. That's not my goal. That's not my goal to be signed. My goal is to make moves and be able to create a lane that is going to be timeless for the future.
Well, I think you already started to accomplish some of your goal because you definitely making the right moves. Y'all here moving and doing shows with Jacquees and 21, and then now you about to do what Drew Hill. Man, you got a lot going for yourself, man.
Thank you.
And we definitely going to look forward to a lot of stuff from you in the near future.
Oh, man, I appreciate that. Definitely, man. I'm going to tap in with y'all for sure and make sure that I'm keeping y'all updated on all exclusives.
Facts. Well, thank you so much for taking the time out to speak with us today. Again, y'all, this is your boy, Raldo Austin, sitting here with Nick LaVelle. You guys are watching Music Exclusive TV. Make sure you guys go on YouTube and hit that subscribe button. Until next time, y'all.